Hello friends, welcome back. Another day in the studio, guys. My computer is spazzing out already. So we'll see how this goes. How are you, Dover? I didn't stream yesterday, guys. I had an exhausting weekend. So thank you for the quack, Dover. That daily quack when we go live. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I had an exhausting weekend, so I decided to take a day off, guys. Today is actually supposed to be 31 degrees Celsius. It's supposed to be super, super warm. And it's not, guys. I am sitting here in a shaggy coat because I'm freezing. So I don't know. I don't trust the weatherman anymore, guys. I don't trust him anymore. I think he's whack. I think he's totally whack. So yeah. What are we doing today, guys? Well, we're going to finish off my mimic in a prom dress. Never trust the weather people. Exactly. It's true, Dover. It's true. I'm going to finish the little mimic dress and hopefully we make good progress. We finish this little one today. I'd love to scan her in as well, but usually I do my scanning on Fridays. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I spent most of yesterday actually shipping off prints. So if you've been waiting for a print and you do watch my streams, they are sent unless you have a pre-order. So if you've got a pre-order in your package and it was all done like as a bundle, then I'm going to ship them all with the pre-order. So I was just looking into that yesterday and it looks like it's going to cost me around $300 for a roll. So I'm setting some money aside for that and we'll see about ordering it by next month and then the pre-orders should be good to go, guys. Should be good to go. Super exciting. But yeah, they're really big prints. They're going to be the exact same size as my original drawing. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool, guys. Pretty darn cool. I'm trying to think of a weather pun, but your mind's kind of cloudy. Oh, Dover. By the way, I looked into that fog machine, but there's only very little time left on, this month's, the remainder of this month's Fallout season, so I don't think I'm gonna make it, Dover. I think I'm just gonna have to let it go. So that's okay. It's not the end of the world. We'll survive. But yeah. I was really thinking, at least in the studio, the temperature will start to pick up, but it hasn't, guys. It hasn't. It's still so freezing. I get cold so much easier than I get warm. It's insane. Everyone else around me, they just seem to get like warm all the time. And then there's little me with my little coats and everything. Weather people are the only ones that can be wrong 99% of the time and still keep their jobs. I know, right? It must be an amazing job to have. Amazing job to have. But it's so true. So completely true. All right, let's see. We've got her, guys. Got her ready to go. So what did you guys get up to on the weekend? What did you do? You like the pink overcoat or shirt? Thank you. It's like a coat, just a normal coat, because I'm freezing. It's supposed to be 31 Celsius, Blaze, but it is not. I assure you, it's not. And it doesn't help. I don't know why this always happens, but it always happens. I married a guy who literally, he loves when it's cold. Like he can be in Scotland in winter in just a hoodie and be fine. And then there's little old me, and I can't handle it, guys. It's too cold. Everything's too cold for me. So he constantly wants the house temperature to be like, all the way down here. And me, I just want it all the way up there. It's so hard. It's so hard. But I always think, at least I can rug up, which really helps. It really helps. I skinned a Yeti to get that coat? Dude, how dare you? How dare you blame me for such things? I would never. I would never skin a Yeti. Ever. Oh my gosh, guys. I actually saw the coolest thing. I have to show you guys. Mr. Kitty Kitty posted it, actually, on Instagram. And I just have to share it with you guys. It's so cool. There, we'll see. Does Molly does have it. So, Mr. Oh dear, what did I just do? There we go. Mr. Kitty Kitty posted a book that he bought from Morley. You guys know Morley. Morley often visits our stream here and also streams on Twitch. So Morley actually just published, self-published her very own book. And I just think the cover on this thing is absolutely amazing, guys. Let's see if I can find a bigger version. But yeah, it's called A Dance of Mist and Fury. And it just has such a beautiful, beautiful cover. So it's a story that Molly wrote and got co-illustrated. And it looks like you've got a couple of options here where you can buy it. But yeah, it is just so beautiful. So beautiful. Amazing. Yeah. So cool. And Morley self-funded this all on Kickstarter. I just think that's so cool. So cool. Alright, let us get her finished. She needs to get finished, guys. I can't wait to get her colored. It's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. I mean, that's what we were deciding on last time. We were debating kind of like what to do, for the patterns on the dress. Are we going to do patterns? And, what exactly we're going to do? Oh, we've got a competition going. Neko, hello. Thank you. Thank you. How are you today? How's ET been going? I've actually been so absent. I've had so little time to play ET. Yeah, it's been a really hectic time, and it's crazy how rusty you get after just even a short break. You're fine, finished to work? That's nice. Are you gonna hop on a pug? That's super awesome. Yeah, most of my yesterday was just spent doing packaging, guys. Just I also rescheduled my my print stuff because ever since I moved in, I haven't actually had the time to put all my, you know, my packaging materials, my printing papers, and actually just organize them. So I kind of stole our bathroom storage cupboard for it at the current time. I was hoping I could just get like some kind of, you know, secondhand set of drawers or something where I can just store all my packaging stuff and all of my paper. But I haven't found anything that's really suitable yet, so we'll see. We'll see. You're gonna play with me tomorrow in the same team? Okay, deal. I'll hop on tomorrow then. Make sure. You're gonna play on Moe's? So if you order something, nothing would be ready to ship it. Nothing. What do you mean, Dover? Puzzler, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. I'm not sure what you mean, Dover. I am ready now to ship stuff. I've got everything organized again, so that's really good. But yeah, it took a while, and for some reason my printer was playing up the previous time I used it, so I was kind of putting off getting all of the prints done for my orders. But you know, you can only put them off for so long because orders have to ship out. And yeah, I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but ended up being totally fine. Printer didn't spaz out like last time, so that's really good. I was really happy. I thought you meant it's all not organized yet. You must have misheard. It's now a bit more organized over, because it was in a suitcase pretty much till yesterday, ever since I moved in, and honestly, I was dreading organizing it because I think I have like 5 different kinds of papers and they're all in different sizes, so they have to all be separated. Then I have the backing board for each size of print that I sell, and then I have the sleeves for each size of print that I sell, and then I have the satchels for each size of print that I sell. So, you know, they aren't cheap, and also they take up a lot of space. So I need to put them somewhere safe, and also somewhere where I can easily get to them and easily see how much I have left, because I need to know if I'm going to run out when I need to buy more. So keeping them in a suitcase, it wasn't really the best idea in the long run. You get that dreading the organizing, but it definitely feels worth it once it's done. Exactly, yeah. It's so much better now, but it's still not how I want it, because I would like for it to be in the studio so that I'm not, you know, walking back and forth the whole time. And also, my husband and I probably want to use the current cupboard that it's in. So ideally, I just need to look out for a nice wooden secondhand set of drawers that's big enough for me to contain all of it. I did see something that would actually probably be perfect. It's like a, what do you call it? It's like lockers, like a wooden set of lockers from India. It apparently came from India, and they are big enough to contain all of my larger prints and also all of my larger papers. So it would actually be so ideal, but I think that thing costs like $1,000. So I really can't afford that. It looks beautiful though. And I really love one, but where can I look for a cheaper option? I wish it was like in Fallout where you can earn atom points to buy stuff. That's the ideal world, right? That's just the ideal world, honestly. So many teeth. Did I get a chance to catch the stream? Her first one since she's moved back. If you remember correctly, her streams are going to be around 8:30 p.m. Nice. Very nice. That's really cool. I didn't actually catch it over. So when was that? What day was that? I have to catch up with her now that she's back. Like, I bet she's super busy, you know, like moving and all at the moment. So that would be hectic. I wonder how Sim's doing. That's a big move. That is a big, big move. I can't imagine how it would be to, you know, just up and go from a place that you've lived in your whole life. Pretty intense. Definitely pretty intense. But Australia's a great place to move to, so you can't really go wrong there. I was thinking the other day, if I had to move to somewhere else in the world, it'd probably be the US, just because I think I could run my art store a lot easier over there. You know, shipping would be so cheap, so it would be so much easier to get orders out, and you know, people don't have to pay as much. And the other thing is, the US is full of old antiques and beautiful architecture. Not as much as Europe probably, but like older kind of houses and stuff, stuff that I can afford. I would be able to afford them in Europe, so I really do think that I would enjoy living in the States for those things, but I think I would really miss Australia, like a lot of aspects of Australia, if I had to move there. It'd probably get to me, I think. I don't know, it's hard because I don't really go out much in Australia. I pretty much just stay in all the time. So it's a good question. How much would I miss? I think it's fair to say I definitely would miss some of it. Just created a new Discord account and will be deleted in a couple of weeks. Why is that? Why would she delete her Discord? Oh my gosh. That's intense. If I ever decide to move on, I'll let you know. To move, let me know. You'll find a good place in Texas for us both. Or I would probably enjoy moving to Texas, to be honest. So, yeah. I think I have, well, I've already got you and some of my favorite gaming friends are also in Texas. So I would already have some of my best friends in Texas if I did move there. I have family in Virginia as well. So that's pretty cool, but I don't think I want to go live where they live. It doesn't seem like my kind of place. I think they just live too close to the city. I got nothing against Virginia. I literally don't even know Virginia as a state. So the only reason I'm saying that is because I don't want to live as close to the city. And you know, here I live in South Australia, so the biggest city we have here is Adelaide, and I live like super far on the outskirts. So, and Adelaide's like a really tiny city. It's not even like a proper city to most Americans, this would be a town, like a big town. I mean, I've been back to Melbourne and I do love Melbourne because I used to live there and I just think it's such a nice cultural city. There's a lot of art there, which is probably what attracts me a whole lot. But I don't know, it's just the traffic, it's really intense. And there's just like people everywhere. This is so quiet. Like I remember coming back from Melbourne and just like my mum picked me up from the airport and we drove through the city and I said to mum, like, where are all the people? There's nobody. It's like, is there something wrong? There's no people anywhere. Whereas Melbourne just had like crowds and crowds of people just walking through. So yeah, it was it made me realize what I'm used to. I'm used to no people. And so I think, yeah, living in a place even like that's bigger than Melbourne, I think would be quite overwhelming. I'll appreciate the summers and undead night. Will enjoy the unusually cold winters. I know. I'm not looking forward to that though, don't. Definitely not. You did the London Europe rite of passage around 20 years ago. You should have gone younger and stayed longer. You're a homebody too, but the option for travel made the weekend. You'll pop over to Germany pretty amazing. Made the weekend, I'll pop over to Germany pretty amazing. That's so cool. That is so cool. I think for when it comes to travel, I don't have as much interest to see the States. I have a lot more interest to see Europe. I would never want to live in Europe, but I can definitely see myself enjoying all that beautiful architecture, all the beautiful art, enjoying all the food and the culture and just like everything. So if I had to travel, it would be to Europe. But if I had to live anywhere else, I think it would just be the States. Probably just the States. She wanted to reorganize and set everything proper with the new Discord server. Okay. But she's going to lose like so many of her people. So many of her people. That's weird. Oh well, I'll follow her to the new one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Europe has so much history. You really want to see the old castles. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I so wish if I had the money, I would buy an island, build a castle on it, live there, and never ever see society again. I would love that. I would be so happy. I just paint all day and then one day I would probably just randomly die. You know, maybe. If I'm not a vampire, I might die. And then people would just come and discover this abandoned island with all this artwork. It would just be like an amazing stash of treasure they can find. You know, maybe I become as good as Mark Ryden and I'm like up there and then they just discover this treasure trove of artwork. That would be my dream. That would be my dream. This mysterious unknown artist just living her life away in a castle forever. Heck yeah. Now she's not going to lose money, you think? As soon as she started streaming and opened up Discord to people, they started flooding in, enough to make the server unresponsive for a while. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear. That be happening. Well, that's super good. Super good. I'm real happy for her. You know what's hilarious, guys? The last couple of days, my husband and I have found just hordes and hordes of flies in the house. We never open, we have filters in front of our windows, so we never have doors or windows open. They're all like covered up. So we have no idea where all these flies are coming from. It's insane. And we already either let a bunch out and killed a bunch. Yesterday, we thought we had gotten rid of all the flies. Today, they're all back. And we're just like, where the heck are all these flies coming from? They're in the house, inside our house. So we've come to the theory that perhaps we've bought, like some of the plants we bought actually had fly larvae on it and they've hatched. And now we have all these flies in our house, just like they've hatched somewhere and we're stuck. We're stuck with all these flies. But I don't know. I don't know where they're coming from. Like, we have our bins completely clean. We've chucked it out heaps of times. They're not coming from the bin. We can't find anything else. The house is like super clean. So where the heck are they coming from? The blender, you really miss using that tool. Oh, Dover, it's amazing, isn't it? Perhaps there are corpses in the basement. Don't, Dover. That's a secret. That's between us. I've only disclosed that with you. Did not make that public knowledge. Buried beneath the house. Oh my goodness. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I actually saw people who built like an art gallery on top of like an old barn, and it used to have a well. So they left the well open, and they put like lights in it and just a bit of glass, fiberglass or something to cover it, so you can walk over this lit up well when you're walking through the art gallery. It's so cool, so cool. Mara's house was renovated. You could say that. You could say that. I was thinking the same thing, to be honest, Dover, and I was just thinking, whatever you do not put a TV in that house. That would just make it so creepy. Like, the well, that's one thing. The TV, no. At least it's an art gallery, so I doubt there's a TV in there, you know. It's probably okay. It's probably safe. You could hope. Otherwise they'll die in 7 days. Speaking of, you've been playing the game 7 Days to Die with your Fallout friends. It's really good. Yeah. Oh. Your friend who set up the server is also adding mods to the game. Some new and cool stuff related to Fallout. Okay. That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. When's the new season starting? I'm curious to see the new map areas. Although, I am wondering whether they're going to make it paid. If they do, that's cruel. That's so evil. I already bought the bloody game. Now I'm going to buy maps. That would be so silly. I wouldn't be surprised though, to be honest. The new area, Dover. So you know how we've got Appalachia? They're gonna add a whole new area, so a whole new map, pretty much. So same as Appalachia, there's going to be a second Appalachia, apparently. At least that's what they said. So yeah, pretty curious to see how that turns out. So far, they've added Atlantic City Expedition, same as the pit. The next season begins on March 26th. So, as far as I know, it's not just like the pit, it's a whole new map area. It's supposed to be much bigger than the pit. At least that's what they promised. Or what? It seems like they promised. How would I know? How far along am I on the scoreboard? I only pretty much just started on this one, Dover, so this one I'll never make it. I hope they add that camp machine to the item shop in the future so I could get it. Yeah. They probably won't though. I don't think I've really seen them adding scoreboard items to the store to be purchased. I could be wrong, but I just don't think I've seen it. I mean, it would kind of, in some ways, I think, be a bit unfair towards the players who've grinded for those items. You know, others have put hard work in. Now you can just buy it with like real money. Just feels a bit cheap. Like, I'd be more than happy, of course, but I don't know. I just think the idea behind it is a bit cheap. Maybe as a bullion plan like they did with the much older seasons. Did they do that? I never noticed that. I would totally love a dress like this. Totally. I think it would be so that big. Chaz, hello! How are you? No, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't. We'll have to download it now because we cancelled our Netflix subscription. No worries, Ian. You have a good time. Thank you for stopping by. Mr. Kitty Kitty, hello! I'm about to hate you. Gonna be so worth it though. What the heck? The fluffy pink will really pop with a hat. No. I refuse to accept that. I refuse to accept that! No! Oh! I will go get a hat for you. I hope you're happy. Since it is your redeem, Mr. Kitty Kitty, I am wearing a cat hat. Just for you. See? This hat has got a little cat on the top. See the kitty? It's a cat hat, guys. It's a cat hat just for you, Mr. Kitty Kitty, so I hope you're happy. Hope you're satisfied. Evil cult. Evil hat cult. Oh my gosh. Mr. Sleepy Kitty. So hatty. So happy. It is so hatty, to be honest. But yeah, I've got a little sleepy kitty on top of my hat. I have been forced, guys. Forced with hat cult. This is what hat cult does to you. Just so you all know. Don't join hat cult, because this is what's coming for you. This is what's coming for you guys. That brings out the fluff though. No! No! I have to say, I can see it too. I can see it too, to be honest. It is quite perfect. It is quite perfect. I don't remember where I got this hat, to be honest. Got it a long time ago. I was obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm actually not a big hat wearer, but if nothing else, you're a fashionista. Oh my gosh. The gloating never ends. The gloating never ends with you. Well, why don't I see you in the top fashion industries, Mr. Kitty Kitty? Why don't I see you on the runways with your own line, your own brand of clothes? I'd love to see it. I bet it's just going to be like hats everywhere. So many hats. You're going to be a hat designer. Most likely. Most likely. This is you being humble. You are the most humble. I don't think you would know what humility is if you stared in the mirror, Mr. Kitty Kitty. You wouldn't even see it. Punisher, hello. How are you? Punisher, I printed. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'll actually show you. So Punisher, I've got your order right here. I've got this one printed. This one came out really, really nice. So beautiful. You can see the look at that watercolor, guys. It's such a nice print. I'm so happy with this one. So I printed that one out for you. Got your little card. And this is your other print, Frankenstein's Bride. Got that one done as well. I also have some, this is like an off-cut print. Usually I just chuck in like extra little prints that didn't always entirely print out well. This is an extra print from a previous run that I did. So I added that one in for you as well. And then we have this one that you've got as well. My little Abby's Lab. I need to do Abby's Lab again. I really do. I really do. And this one is your baby Yoda. Cute little baby Yoda. So yeah, I've got your whole package done. I'm still waiting on the other paper though. So once we purchase the other paper and I get your last print, the Halloween one, that's the one we're waiting on. Then I'll ship all of these out for you. Your humility is unsurpassed by your greatness. That's a really cool thing to witness. You think that was the only time the masking fluid cooperated? You know what? I think you're right. It didn't do so bad on that one. It really did not. But yeah, it's waiting for you. Just waiting on that other paper. But I really appreciate your order, Punisher. So much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Your wife will love the baby Yoda. Oh, that's so cute. Is that her favorite character? I really love Baby Yoda. I also love BB-8 and R2-D2 so much. Thank you for fixing the delivery error. No, Punisher, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. I actually don't know how it happened because I set that up and it was originally perfectly fine. So something must have changed along the way. So if you hadn't pointed it out, I probably would never have noticed. And yeah, it's really seriously so stupid though. Like I was wondering for you guys, would you rather pay shipping or have the artist charge more and just offer free shipping essentially? So everything just costs more. Which would you rather? It's such a hard thing for me. I've had so much thought about this. You know, obviously I have a certain amount of money that my prints cost me and I try to make a certain amount of profit off them as well. And then I always think, well, if I offer free shipping, you know, I then have to up my prices. And so that would probably make people overseas feel like, okay, well, I don't have to worry about shipping because it's free shipping anyways. They just have to worry about the actual price. The problem with that is I do have some customers in Australia as well, and I can actually offer like $8 shipping for customers in Australia. So they would then be penalized. They would then also be paying the same amount, even though I can actually offer them a cheaper price. So I never know like what's the best option. You know, at the end of the day, my logic is just, well, if I'm going to have to pay the artist more anyways, because they have to change the price to cover that shipping, I may as well just pay the shipping. It doesn't really matter to me, but I don't know how you guys feel about buying at places. Does it really like deter you having to compile an order and then afterwards see the shipping and add that on as well, or does it not faze you very much? Get more money from you? Well, Punisher, either way, I won't make more money off it. I either just have to raise the price and that money's still gonna go to shipping, or, you know, you guys know what part of that money goes to shipping and the price stays the same. So either way, yeah, really flawed logistics by the company that ships. You mean you think free shipping makes people feel good, but nothing is free? Exactly, Mr. Kitty Kitty. That's the problem. That's how I see it. So it almost feels like I'm duping people by saying free shipping, because all I'd be really doing is raising the price to cover the shipping, and then I would just be saying, okay, it's free shipping when really it's not. I've just raised the price and I'm still paying that shipping. So I don't know. Just want to say my art is awesome and you need some sleep, so you hope I have a good stream. Sammy, thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good day. So yeah, I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. I guess I just, every time I want to do it, I just think about, okay, well, then Australian customers can't get the cheap shipping. And like, how good would it be, you know, every time an Aussie buys, they don't have to pay a lot of shipping. Kind of like separating them now, if it streamlines it for you and saves you time. It doesn't really impact me. I could always do intra-Oz flat shipping cost. Then international flat. But I can't change the actual price of the item. Because I would have to change the price of the item, Mr. Kitty Kitty, so Australians would still be paying more. Hello, Flame. How are you? Unless I'm misunderstanding something. Because, you know, let's say it's $23 to ship it overseas to either Germany or the States. Basically, I would then have to raise all my prices in my store up by 23%, $23 to cover the shipping for Europeans. So Australians would get free shipping, but they would effectively be paying more. That makes sense. Like, Australians normally pay $8 shipping at my store, whereas anyone overseas, I think, pretty much pays like $20, $23. It really just depends. We're shy after following, but tonight you wanted to stop by. Also, you love my aesthetic. Thank you, Flame. Thank you so much. How are you? I'm glad you said hello. Glad you said hello. Punisher. Oh my goodness. So many. Thank you. Oh my goodness. 5 tier subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gosh. Guys, let's get some burials done. Thank you so much, Punisher. Alright. Time for some burials. I left the little tombstones in there yesterday, guys, unfortunately. So, how many have we got? 5. We're going to take them out. Haven't given that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we've got to take 1 out. We've got 5 in there, guys. 5. Oh my gosh! Dover! Dover, what is this? 2 serial killers in here today. 2 of you! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's +5, not -1. +5. Well, thank you for ruining my math. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Mr. Kitty Kitty! Thank you! Now it's 10! Now it's 10! Oh no! God, thank you! I am losing track. 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my gosh, guys! Thank you! Alright, let me get buried. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. 13 little tombstones. Wait, what the heck? Toma. No, 3 more. Guys, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate this. Thank you, guys. This helps so much. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. 3 more. 3 more. Let's go. No. That one was fallen over. It happens from time to time, guys. It does. It really does. Oh my gosh. Punisher? What is going on, guys? Oh my gosh. How many Nekkamancer? There's 5 more, you guys. Look at the cemetery. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we have to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 7 go. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you all so much. I appreciate that. Gosh. Look at the cemetery, guys. We have way surpassed our goal. Are we on a subathon? I know, Meldor. It kind of feels like that. It feels like that. We need 495 more. Thank you so much, Mr. Kitty Kitty, Dover, Punisher. I really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Dover's being kind again. Always darkest. Dover, Punisher, and Mr. Kitty Kitty. I'm at 25 now. Where did the hat come from? So Blaze, Mr. Kitty Kitty forced me into Hat Cult. Into Hat Cult. Thank you, Justin. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. May you ask what's this channel's vibes? Usually chaotic, cozy, chill, all the above. I think it's a little bit of everything. Mostly I think we're chill vibes. We're usually quite relaxed and mostly cozy. It depends on the day. It depends when I wake up like, I suppose. And it also depends. We sometimes have a little bit more hype going, especially if we've got our art challenge running. Things get quite exciting because we all enter our artwork and we all draw the same thing. So that's always super interesting to see. I voluntarily joined Hat Cult. Excuse me, I have the chat logs to prove otherwise. I have the chat logs to prove you forced me into Hat Cult. Definitely. That was surely something. What cult? Mr. Kitty Kitty's Hat Cult. Yeah. So we have our own community art showcase. That's so cool. Yeah, it is, Flame. This month we're actually all drawing dragons. So last year we did Year of the Rabbit. This month it is Year of the Dragon. So we're all drawing dragons. You joined the Nekka cult and the Stuff by Sunshine cult quite on purpose. You create fraudulent, you mean the real challenge. Tova! Oh my gosh, Tova! Thank you! Thank you so much! Guys, what the heck? It's not my birthday!
Vibes, until of course I choose chaos.
It's true. It's true. There's a lot of sinister inside jokes on this channel. Blaze! Oh my gosh, you guys got it doubled! Blaze, thank you! Thank you so much, guys! This is crazy! We got so many! Guys, this helps me so much, honestly. It's ridiculous. We beat the new record? What? What was our record over? 5. Let's get you buried. Let us get you buried. 5 more. Oh no, guys. I don't have enough tombstones. We definitely have beaten the record, guys. I don't have enough tombstones. I think that's it, guys. That is the only tombstones we have. I have run out officially. We're never gonna let me fit. I know. Look at the cemetery, guys. It's insane. 35? Guys, this helps so much. This means my candle goals can happen. I can stock our store. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Blaze. I now have the funds to start making the candles, guys. And we can buy those pre-order prints ASAP. It's all fantastic. Maybe the pre-orders can ship out sooner. That would be so cool. Dover, thank you. Thank you so much. Might need a bigger cemetery. I think so, T. I think so. It definitely is running out of space. Our graveyard is now so cozy full. I know, Brother Wolf. It is. It is. It's amazing. Thank you, guys. I am so overwhelmed by the support you guys gave today. That is so cool. So cool. Thank you all. It's more than enough to know that you all watch my art every day and support my artwork and my journey and come and chat with me. And then you guys shower me with support to make other art endeavors a reality. And it is just so overwhelming. So I really appreciate you guys. So Maggie asked, what inspired me to visual artistry? I don't know. To be honest, Flame, it's something I've always done my whole life. I've been drawing since I was a kid, very young, and I never really stopped. It's just always been a part of my life. I think probably the bigger question is what inspired me to grow into the kind of art that I'm doing today. That's probably, oh my gosh, Blaze, what the heck? Did you guys like conspire with each other today or something? Because
Some more support for ya.
thank you, Blaze. I really appreciate that. That is so crazy. That is just insane, guys. Thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. It's offerings from the cult, Mr. Kitty Kitty. No way, no way. They don't know they are in it, but they are not, Mr. Kitty Kitty. These are people that are not conspiring with the cult, although you were one of the gift subs. So now I'm actually wondering. Thank you so much, Blaze. I really appreciate that. So, Flame, to answer your question, what made me go into pop surrealist art specifically? I think I just really enjoy artwork that's very conceptual. I love when art has a story to tell, and I love when it challenges your mind and makes you wonder or think further, or if it leads you and draws you in and makes you want to, I don't know, relate to it or put a story of your own into it. And I really feel like pop surrealist art does that very well. I'm not really as much of a fan of art for... Oh my gosh, guys! You do know it is March. My birthday is in August. Oh gosh, Dover. Thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, Blaze, Dover, Mr. Kitty Kitty, Punisher. Oh my gosh. You guys are too much. Too much. So I love engulfing lore into my own art pieces. Yeah, exactly. I love when there's a deeper meaning, which is kind of like why this piece, you know, I like that it challenges your perception. You know, normally you would have the beautiful draping fabric of those older dresses, and in this case, I've tried to juxtapose that draping fabric and put it with, you know, something more sinister. So what would normally be very delicate is now quite aggressive, but you've also still got those delicate elements, and I'm sort of trying to play upon the contrast between those and make you wonder, you know, is she evil? Is she kind? Has she befriended this mimic? Or has it become a part of her? Is she the mimic? You know, I just love when you can look at art and really just maybe decide the story for yourself, or, you know, try to unravel it. I think that's really cool. So a lot of my favorite artists are people like Mark Ryden, Merv Graves, Thomas Ascot, and Dustin Baylord. I really think those people have such a cool way of telling stories with their art, and yeah, I love that. We've got some super fans today. We so do. We so do. Everyone called them March Hair Madness, and happy unbirthday to me, Nekka. Thank you so much, Brother Wolf. Happy unbirthday to me. The hype train, oh my gosh. Emotes are being delivered. Oh my gosh, guys. Level 7? I don't think we've ever had that on stream before. I don't think we've ever had that. You always love a good lore enthusiast in visual arts. Do you have a favorite artist, Flame? The story actually reminds you of a character from Miss Peregrine's Home of Peculiar Children. She actually really inspired this drawing, Flame. The one with the mouth at the back of her head. She actually really inspired me. She wasn't really on my mind, I would say, when I thought of this concept, but you know, experiences that you gather as an artist, they all become a part of the way you think and the things that come up in your mind. So I probably can't deny that it had some influence in my thinking when I created this piece. And I actually did reference her when I thought about making this piece. I thought, oh, you know what? I want to reference that character because I really like how they did her mouth. So she was heavy inspiration. You think we break a new record on my birthday? Oh my gosh. Guys, this is support for a whole year. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We've had level 5 many times before, but Twitch removed the level cap on hype trains a while ago. Okay. You have tons, though they are most primarily new to the scene. Some examples include Busy Pop, Rostraws, Joe G, etc. I'll make a note because I wanna look those up. I would love to look those up. There we go. No, I'll quickly be right back, guys. 1 second. Great. Oh no, we've got an ad. But hey, most likely everyone's like freaking sub by now, so it won't even matter. Oh my gosh, guys, you blew away today's sub goals. It's insane. This was a wonderful first impression here. Well, I'm glad that's the case, Flame. I'm glad. You've also been doing great as well. These past few weeks haven't been too tedious with art classes, so you are chilling. Are you studying art? Nice. Nice. I genuinely can't wait to see Seza and Sim again. Well, I haven't actually met Sim. Not in person, anyway. Because last time they came to Australia, it was like Christmas, and we had a get together, but my friend accidentally forgot to invite me. She felt like really bad. She invited me like last minute. She was like, I'm so sorry, completely forgot. Because she was probably like wondering why I wasn't there, and sent me an invite. But I was like already on the other side of the city, out with my brother and my then boyfriend. So yeah, and then Sam says I got COVID. So yeah, I missed out seeing them. You're a beginner visual artist, still getting through those early stages of learning and pursuing effort into practicing. We'll definitely just keep going, Flame. Sometimes now I look back at the kind of art that I made when I was like fresh out of uni, and I think to myself, oh my gosh, I thought I was decent then, and now I look at my work then and I think that's terrible. You know, but I'm glad I didn't feel that way about my work all the time. I'm glad at times I thought it was good. Because it gave me the drive to go further. And I still look at my work now sometimes and be like, it probably isn't as good as I think it is. Because you can't see the mistakes in your own art at every stage that you're at. And yeah, I just think I'm so happy that I kept going, because you grow so much. You keep growing, you keep learning, and things that you put in your portfolio today, you won't want to see in your portfolio in 5 years' time. And that's okay. It's like a constantly shifting little ball of growth. And I think the saddest thing, in my opinion, is when you no longer grow as an artist. I think if you can keep seeing mistakes in your work and keep being unhappy with your work on occasion, I think that's fantastic. Because that means your mind has learned and your mind has grown beyond that point. You can't wait to meet them too when you visit us. That would be so cool, Dover. It's going to be you, me, Cesar, Sim, Galactic Cat, Laura, Iris. So many streamers from South Australia. So many. It's gonna be great. You won't lie and say that it's been easy, but you surely ain't giving up. Definitely don't, Flame. Definitely don't. It's a hard journey. It's a super hard journey. And all I can tell you is the people that you think are making it in the field probably aren't making it as much as you think they are. You are probably closer to where they are than you think you are. So just remember, don't ever let where you are in your career dictate whether you go on or not. Make it about how much you love art. If that's the main thing driving you, you will not give up and you'll keep going. Because I think there would have been so many times, if I was logically thinking, if I was practically thinking, I would never be here today. I would have given up a long time ago. There was many points right after uni and like even a few years after uni that I pretty much like completely stopped making art because, you know, I didn't have time, and I realized that art was going to be a really, really tough career to get into. It doesn't pay much. It's incredibly exhausting. You have to work super long hours. You know, I stream, after stream, I have to run my store, I have to add new listings to my store, I have to post on Instagram, I have to run all my social media myself. I have to be my own stock manager, manage my inventory, all that kind of things. And at the same time, I also try to keep up YouTube and all that kind of stuff to help market myself. And that's only, you know, one thing. You can become an illustrator, or you can become what I'm trying to do, which is fine arts and running my own store, or you can try to sell your work in galleries. And I think the toughest thing about being an artist, probably, one second guys, I'm getting front call. Here. Hey guys, I am back. Alright, you realize there's no audio for these back clips? Yeah, there's no audio. I don't really remember why. I don't think I can put audio on for them. I'm pretty sure, but who knows, guys? Who knows? To stop logically thinking, I never thought about that unless it's observing mistakes as you practice. Well, I think, yeah, you're right, Flame. If it comes to seeing mistakes in your work, I think that's a great way. Like, definitely be logical then. But when it comes to reflecting on your career path, where you want to be, how you reach your goals, I don't think it's a good thing to be too logical. Because I can say for a fact that I never thought that I would have anybody watching me on Twitch. Look at today, look at the amount of support you guys are giving me today. I would never have dreamed of that years ago. I had no way of earning any money for my art and making this possible, even as a part-time thing. And it's a reality now, guys. You guys have made it possible. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you are stuck in that place or do get stuck in that place, I hope you never do, but if you do at times, it might feel that way, that you're pretty stuck and you're not getting to reaching your goals. Yeah, just focus on making art because it makes you happy. Just disregard everything. I know that sounds so cliche and stupid, but really it's, I think it's just, art is one of those things, if you don't love it properly, like if you don't want it with everything you have and pursue it in that way, you are not going to have the drive to get anywhere in this field because it is not a very well paying field. But, you know. Those were cute plushies. It ain't stupid if it works. Exactly. It ain't stupid if it works. I'll go grab a plushie. We have a hug a plushie ready. Be right back, guys. I'll grab a cute one. They're all cute. So, I don't know. It's going to be hard. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. We are back. It was really hard picking because there's so many cute plushies, guys. So many. But look at this little guy. This is the Warble. He's super cute, guys. Super cute. Look at him. Look at that. Drippy nose. Cute little face. He's absolutely adorable. Dover actually bought him for the stream. So, thanks to Dover. We have this little guy to enjoy. How cute is he? You gotta hug a plushie every day, guys. It's like an apple a day keeps the doctor away. A plushie a day keeps I don't know what away, but it's important, guys. He's very therapeutic, exactly. Little guy? I know, he's not exactly so little. He's quite big. He's quite big. A plushie a day keeps sadness away. There we go. A plushie a day keeps sadness away, guys. So true. So true. I'm obsessed with this little guy. Usually I have him sit over here, guys. It's a good place for him to just plop. Just like plop right there. He's so cute. Grab your bat plushie for a snug. You have a bat plushie? That is so cute. I have a bat plushie too. They are so adorable. So adorable. You gotta post a picture of him in the Discord, Ra. Seem perfect to lay your heads on. He is. He's actually like a great pillow. He's such a good pillow. Amazing. What's your favorite medium to make art in, Flame? You made it out of a pant leg? You made it yourself? Oh my goodness. That's so cool. I would love to see. That is so cool. I love when people make their own plushies. My mum actually makes some plushies for my store as well. She made the bunny porn plushie. It was a character from my artwork and she sold quite a few. They're really cute. She's just amazing. She can do, my mum can just do anything, guys. Anything in the whole world. I pretty much just believe that. Like, she can do upholstery, she can make plushies, she can make clothes, she can make art. You know, she can make furniture. Super mom, I know. I always just think like, then there's little old me, and I have like this scope of stuff that I can do that I'm good at. And I wish I was more like her where I could just do this much. Maybe when I'm her age, I'll have attained enough experience to be kind of like that. But I don't know. If I should already be halfway there, right? I don't feel like I'm halfway there. I always just think as well, it's something about the older generations. They're generally pretty good at being practical and also being very diverse in skill sets. And I think our generation tends to be very limited in our scope. We're good at technology and probably like a few things that we've honed our skills in on, but when it comes to some things that crop up, I don't feel like we're that versatile. You love traditional illustrations primarily in sharp, exaggerated art styles. However, once you find further improvement of your practice, you'll be branching into other mediums, such but not limited to animations, doll art, calligraphy, graffiti, fashion design, and game design. That is so cool. That is so cool. Doll art. Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed with dolls, and I've seen so many people do such cool customization of dolls. I think it's especially those Blith dolls. I love what they do to them. I really wish that I could do that, but even like just the base shapes of Blith dolls, they're so expensive. They're so expensive. This is the only good new hype emote you've gotten for the repeat pack. What is that one? What is that one? And all while being freelance, I got time for corporate chains. Yeah. Honestly, Flame, I can tell you this. I have been both freelance and I've also been employed. I actually work as a part-time graphic designer and I'm freelance. And all I'm gonna say is it's being employed is not all it's I guess it's not all it seems to be. I've been employed a couple times and you don't actually have as much stability as you think you do. I've actually found that I am much more stable with my income when I work as a freelancer because I have my own client base. And yes, you know, I can lose a client here or there and it really hits my business quite a lot, but I don't ever have that risk of completely losing my job like I do when I'm employed. And last time, my employer they just didn't do well enough and they couldn't afford to keep me on anymore. So I lost my job and all of a sudden I found myself in a place where I had lost all my clients. I had to start from scratch. And that was really scary. And I think I told myself then, you know what, never again. I am not taking another job just to lose a job and have to start from scratch with my own client base all over again. So, you know, it's a hard thing to be freelance, I will say that. You have to be really good at marketing yourself and you have to be really dedicated at that. You have to find your own work, obviously, but if that is something that you like doing or can do, then I think it's such a better path. Graphic design too. It was never all it, to be honest. Yeah. You'll be able to decide to branch out to whoever you're willing to design for and your own design payment. That's why you're going to branch out into these different mediums and start off with a bang. Definitely go for it, Play. Go for it. Batty shared. I'm loading up Discord as we speak because I want to go look. We'll see how the little Batsy comes out. Where is it? Where is it? Under plushies, I'm guessing. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys. This is so cute. Come on, open up. Made him out of pant legs? That is so cute. I love how you did his little nose. bat noses are always so unique, and this is like a little heart shape, but it really just gets that point across. Do you sell these? I think these would sell so good on Etsy, personally. If you wanted to make a bunch of them and put them on Etsy, I really think they do great. You'll be able to decide, of course you have to study to get anywhere, something you suck at. Study is a grind, but also Flame, let me tell you this. Studying at uni was one of the best times I had. It was one of the worst and one of the best. That sounds so weird, but I don't think you ever get to experience that flow of creativity with your peers as you do when you're at university. It's one of the most exciting places to be in your life, where everyone's enthusiastic about being creative, everyone's sharing that vibe, and you make a lot of good friends that you can rely on forever for advice in your career. So it's invaluable in my opinion. You just made him for you. Well, he is so beautiful. I love his little eyes. He's so cute. Does he have a name? He'll say that it has been quite the pleasure and enjoyment to finally come by and meet the chill graveyard we all have. Seriously, Nekka, while you're new to this place, what you've seen here already speaks volumes of my community. So you're excited to gush about art with us all again. Thank you, Flame. Oh my gosh, thank you. We love meeting fellow people who enjoy our vibes. So we love having you here again. Gosh, bro, that Batsy is so cute. So cute. I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright. We need to make progress, guys. In half an hour, my parents are going to come visit for lunch. So, oof. Oof. Big oof. Occasionally bake cookies to lure you mean welcome new members. It's true. We do occasionally bake cookies. They're hypnotizing cookies, and they lure new people. For lunch? What for lunch, if you don't mind you asking? Honestly, so normally every day I have the same thing. I just have turkey with like a turkey bun with some tomato and lettuce and a little bit of mayo and cheese, and that's my lunch. But today we're not having that. Today my parents are bringing leftovers that they had on Sunday, which is like it's kind of like, I think it's like beef brisket. I don't know what it's. Let me bring up a picture of what it looks like. The problem with this dish is it doesn't look very appetizing, but let me tell you guys, it really is very appetizing. It just doesn't look it. It's like a mixture of, gosh, why is this picture so small? I'll try to open a bigger one. So it's slow cooked meat, and it's got like slow cooked potatoes, slow cooked tomatoes, just like a bunch of other vegetables in, and the meat is generally so soft it just like falls off the bone. It is really good, really good. But yeah, that's what we're having for lunch. Leftovers. Is a turkey bun a sandwich? I don't know. Does it qualify as a sandwich? Does it? What do you guys have like a staple lunch that you have every day? What do you guys normally have for lunch? Also, I heard that bread in the States tastes like super, super sweet sugar. It's weird. It's really weird. Staples, yes. You have staples. Okay. Well, that makes complete sense, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Complete sense from someone like you. Looks delicious, and the turkey also sounds delicious. You're a big fan of turkey sandwiches. Yeah, I don't know. for some reason, prefer turkey over chicken. Like, I mean, cold meat chicken. It just tastes so much better, I think. Dreamer, long time no see. How are you? Everything in the States has unnecessary sugar in it. But I also, you know what I also heard? Apparently, Blaze, they put something else that's incredibly unhealthy in that makes things sweet. And some kind of corn ingredient, I think. And it's illegal in Australia. They're not actually allowed to even use it in food in Australia. That's how unhealthy it is. And you guys put it in almost everything. That's nuts. Corn syrup, yes, corn syrup. You love it, so tasty. You're not allowed to put it in stuff in Australia. High fructose corn syrup? Why? Corn syrup is in a lot of things in the States. So I've heard. So I've heard. America knows best. Do you know best when you live shorter lives? You're fine, heart attack. I'm shocked. I found out that all these companies were just putting corn sugar in everything. You think it's cheaper than sugar and makes things sweet. Exactly. It's like a cheaper way and it's so much more unhealthy. It's so unhealthy that Australia bans it. So, I don't know. I don't know. America's like a first world country, so I would have thought that they would care more about their people's well-being. That was quite a shocking thing to me. Knowing that. Your corn is so weird now, it's inedible. But it's not normal? Well, I've heard as well that apparently the fruits that's grown in the States, fruits and vegetables, they no longer have enough vitamin C in them just because of how they're grown. So unless you buy organic, you may as well not be eating any fruit and vegetables. That's shocking. That is just absolutely shocking. Now I'm wondering whether Australia is like that too. When was I and Undead Knight moving to the US then? Well, we almost, well, he almost did. That was like very early on in our relationship. He actually got an internship at Microsoft and he was working in Seattle for some time. So, it could have panned out and become like a permanent thing. Question is, you know, we were very early on in our relationship, so I don't know whether we would have made it work or not. You know, if he had decided to move to the States, that's a good question. You know, and at times now we have like just thought about what it would be like if we did move to the States. But you know, we're very happy where we are. They care about the industry making money. It's all synergistic to profit off the citizens. Yeah, it's like styrofoam. You also pay more for healthy food than junk food. See, that's the problem, Blaze. That is why so many people are obese in the States. But that being said, so many people are obese in Australia as well. So it's not really like that's a unique thing to the States. I don't know why. Australia is actually quite one of the countries with quite high obesity. I'm not sure why. I know the States has a problem because of, as you said, it being so much more expensive and also just the government not really caring about protecting people from bad food. Australia's not like that. Don't move the States, Nekka. I'm not planning to dream orb. I'm not planning to. Told her you find a place for us in Texas. Ooh. What do you have? Grand Canyon is legit amazing. Have you been there? If I'm gonna move to North America, come to Canada. I actually do think Canada's an amazing place to live. And yeah, it would be. You know what though? I would really struggle with the cold. I would already struggle with the cold in the States. Canada would just be even worse. You never dreamt it would be? You have? I would freeze in Canada, exactly. I would just completely freeze. It would never work for me. It would never work, guys. Dreamer, thank you. I would give you a tombstone, but I've actually run out of tombstones today, Dreamer. Oh my gosh. So all I can show you is your little ghosty is happily roaming in the cemetery. Oh my gosh. Morgue has no slots. It doesn't. I'm sorry, guys. If you want to get buried today, there's no room for you. So don't die today. There is no room. I'm going to have to buy a bigger cemetery and more tombstones. It's the only way. Leaves your body in the gravel. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're just going to chuck you under a tree or something. That's the only spot you've got. But look how many of you there are. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my gosh. And I really appreciate that sub dream orb. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Fallout 76 is literally West Virginia. It even has your buildings, Dover knows. What? In what way? It you! It you! I know. You're all in there. You're all in there. I deserve it. Such a talented and sweet artist. Thank you, Dream Warp. Thank you. Annex time for the cemetery. The game is literally West Virginia. I'm pretty sure a lot of the locations are actually legit places. Like, I looked up, what's it called again? The Mr. Fuzzy place, what's it called again? Camden's Park. Camden's Park is based off a real place. My sketch is totally looking like a diva in the prom dress with that serious face. She's totally owning it. Thank you, Blaze. Thank you. I'm hoping I can do an oil painting of this one. I think an oil painting of her would be really cool. But I would have to come up with a background concept. I don't know, what kind of background do you guys reckon would go well with her? She kind of makes me think of Wednesday Addams in a way. You could live in Fallout. The asylum? What? There's an asylum as well? She does have a they made me wear a dress, so I wore the one with the biggest teeth face. I love that caption! I love that caption! Oh my gosh. That is so good. I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna save that one for sure. Thank you. I always have the best outfits. Thank you, Groot. Thank you so much. I love fashion. I just really love that shit. I am forced to join Hat Cult again by Punisher. Here we go, guys. I'm going to wear this cat hat. Look at this sleeping kitty, guys. Teeny tiny sleeping kitty. I have been forced into Hat Cult, guys. Oh dear. I think it is time. It is actually almost time for stream to end, guys. We're so close. Sweetheart, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. You guys are giving me so much support today. So much. Do I design any fashion pieces? I don't, Dream Wolf. I don't. Suits me. You should keep it on. Thank you. Thank you. Cutest kitty. It's adorable. You could just like pet the kitty every now and then. Not that I am happy that I'm in Hat Cult. I will never be happy about that. I'm not part of Hat Cult. Even though I'm forced in it every now and then, I am not a part of it. This is Mr. Kitty Kitty's doing. This is solely Mr. Kitty Kitty's doing, guys. I swear. It's an honor to be in the Hat Cult. Imagine being in the Hatless Cult. Don't you dare take Mr. Giddy Kitty's side. Don't you dare. You have no idea what goes on in Hat Cult. It's evil. It is evil. It is a corrupt, evil cult that tries to take over my stream every single day and just completely ruins everything. So Grievalot, hello, how are you? So lame, it's not even a thing. True. That is true, I guess. That is true. He might bake cakes or share poetry readings. I don't think Australia even has cults. Not as far as I know anyway. Like, I actually was really surprised. Like, I know cults used to be a big deal ages ago, you know, like in the medieval eras and post that, but I was actually really surprised to find out that cults were actually still a thing in the States. I didn't know. You reckon everywhere has at least one? Yeah, that's true. Who's that, there's this celebrity as well who started his own cult. Like, I don't know if it's like an actual cult or if it's just, you know, a group of people doing weird stuff, but that's pretty much what a cult is, right? But yeah, he started this thing where bunches of people could come to some island and just, I don't know, all weird kinds of stuff. That sounds like a cult, exactly. Yeah, but he was I think he was getting in trouble because he was getting minors to come to this island, and yeah, it started raising a lot of questions. So he's he's a known actor for causing problems as well. So he has some issues. I don't know what his name is again. I know he played in Requiem for a Dream. He was the lead actor in Requiem for a Dream. But yeah, as far as I know, he has his own cult. Yeah, that's true. He has his own cult. Okay. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Jared Leto. Yeah, Jared Leto. That's the one. Yeah. Chloe did a cooking stream for her birthday. You think I should do a cooking or in real life stream for my birthday this year? You think it'll be more easy now? It definitely will be, Dover. It's definitely something we can do. I hate cooking though. Oh my gosh. We could do a cooking stream though. I'll try to bake a cake. Actually, I have to show you guys the cake. I saw a cake on Instagram and guys, I kid you not, I need this cake for my birthday. It is so cool. My mum, that's another thing my mum does. My mum is insanely good at baking cakes, guys. As I said earlier, my mum can do anything, and cake baking is just another thing on her list. So it disappeared. Hello, Stargaze. How are you? I'm gonna show you guys this amazing cake. Just give me a second, guys. I have to pull it off. Did she teach me all she knows? All I know, all she knows. I wish if I knew all she knows, I would rock at everything. I would just rock at everything. But sadly, no. She has not passed on all of her wisdom to me yet. I'm going to leech it out of her. You know, I'll get it. I'll get it. At some point. At some point, I aspire to be as good. But yeah, I'll show you guys. This cake is insane, okay? I'm going to show you guys a bunch of cakes that I love to make for my birthday. They're all really, really cool. Time to extract it out of her so the legacy is passed on. I agree, Dreamall. Alright. Time for cakes. First one, guys. First one. Alright. This is a bleeding cake. A bleeding cake, guys. Come on. Look at it. Look at it. It's so good. This is a work of art. My mum is definitely a professional green mold. She should start her own cake business. I want to actually make her a website so she can start making cakes. I don't know how they got it to bleed like that. Why does it stop playing all the time? It keeps stopping. It makes no sense. I keep having to hit play. It's such a good looking cake as well. Anyone know why it stops playing? So then they pour in all the red stuff. You think it pauses when I, no, because I haven't moved. Like, look, I'm not touching, and that's really cool. That is so cool. The blood cake. Amazing. So I like that one. This one's a cool looking cake as well. You light it and then it just sort of burns away and you see 30 underneath. That's really cool. No, she didn't make these, Dream Orb. She did not make these. These are just ones I found online. It's an awesome cake. My mum's just insanely good at making cakes. You know what my mum made once? A horse chariot. And this horse chariot was made from icing and it could actually move. A horse chariot cake, guys. I also think this one's beautiful. Look how sparkly it is. It's like a moss green, a deep, beautiful moss green. See, I don't even have the tools to make my cake look good, guys. I don't have the tools. That is so pretty. I would love a cake like this. That is so pretty. Never seen cakes as beautiful. They are stunning. That color icing you want. I know. I know. It looks so good. I love the detailing on this one. Look at the bugs. Try to make it bigger for you guys. There we go. Look at the bugs, guys. That is so pretty. The bad part is you dare not eat them because you don't want to ruin them. I know, but I guess they go off at some point. My mum made me a Paris Eiffel Tower cake once. It was this high, guys, and it was all made of chocolate. The whole Eiffel Tower was just made of chocolate. And I saved that Eiffel Tower for so long. I refused to eat it. I just kept it stored. It was too beautiful to eat. But yeah, these are all such amazing cakes. A romantic gothic cake. I love these colors. How could you resist chocolate? When it's that beautiful, you know why. I mean, look at this cake. It's so pretty. That is so pretty, guys. I love this cake. This one's stunning too. Look at this one. This one is just like black and it's got spideys and beautiful like gothic decorations all over it. That is stunning. And then we have got, I love a cake that's like black on the outside and red on the inside. That's beautiful. You love the matte colors. I know, it's so gorgeous. All right, so guys, it is time for end of stream. Time for end of stream, guys. Who can we raid today? We're going to find someone really good who does preferably traditional art, if we can. Let me see. Must be cakes that participate in world championships. It has to be. It really has to be. Ooh, we have Carson Jewett, Grumbly, Mecha Miniatures, The Damage, Arabian Things, Hungry Peach Boy, the Anchored Albatross. What am I? Is this my following? No, this is a creative channel. That's why there's so many. Pretty much follow half these people. Oh my gosh. So I'm wondering if we either go to Ari or maybe the Damage. We've raided Carson a few times. Mecha Miniatures is also. How about we raid Mecha Miniatures? I think he's making model toys. Remember, guys, I am the real Nekka. When we go to Mecca's stream, can we all please tell him this is the real Nekka? Imposter beware. Let's all say this is the real Nekka. Imposter beware. All right? Go. He'll get it. Trust me. He loves this joke. He made the whole joke to begin with, so he'll get it. He'll love it. What the heck's wrong with my mouse? All right, so we're ready to raid. I'm streaming again tomorrow, guys. I may not be streaming on Thursday, or I may have a really short stream because I'm having a dentist appointment, and fingers crossed it all goes well, guys. I'm not very excited about that, so probably a very short stream on Thursday, but every other day I will be on, and we're going to continue working on my yak once I have finished this sketch of mine. So plenty to do, guys, plenty to do. Let us head on over to Mecha Miniatures. Let's go.
Scientists say it's impossible to distinguish a scream of fear.